Well, tonight I'm going to do a bit more painting. I've got some bits here that I've already painted on the one side, and we're going to put a coat on the other side, just keep coating them. And I've got bits here that I've rust converted that are ready for their first coat. I went up to the steel merchants this morning just to see you know, what I could get as far as steel goes to bend up or weld up. And because the quote I got for the steel I think I need was like nearly $500, and yeah, I picked up a couple of pieces of scrap off the pile outside. $15. Doing a bit of painting. Everything's getting covered in pot belly black. Now, I've given this a lot of thought, and I've decided that, well, this is the oven part of the stove, and I've decided that instead of bending up a whole bunch of steel, I'm going to attempt to weld up the box, cut it all up, weld up the box for the stove, and that way it'll just slide in and fit. That's the front of the stove there, okay, and inside the front of the stove I've just measured in, so it'll literally just slide on there. Hopefully, we'll see how we go. After cutting and grinding, I've started putting welding the oven of the stove together. The new oven. Not the world's greatest welder. In fact, I'm probably the worst. But it's functional. And here's the part of the oven box. The front on it. Pull the front off. There's the front of the oven. Okay. And that's what I welded up tonight with my cheap welder. The cheapest welder money could buy. As you can see, the oven is slowly coming together. Right now I'm welding in the shelves for the oven. As you can see, the welds aren't particularly good, but I'm not really game to run a bead all the way along, so I'll just end up blowing holes in it. But I might just go over some of the other welds and give them a bit of extra. They just need to be spot welded. It'll get siliconed up and painted, and it'll look great, and it'll seal probably better than the original. Okay, so that's all the shelves welded in. Bear in mind it's upside down. I'll weld the bottom on after I've had a cup of tea. Okay, so here you can see the result of my weekend's work, and the original as well as the new. So on the old, everything's sort of bent up, out of very thin steel. I've gone for a thicker, well, I've gone for what I found on the scrap heap, and that's the end of part 4.